coach to get on the train. It's going to be about like 2.5 hours, and we're headed to Worcester. I just arrived, so literally my bags are here. They've stocked me with like a few little kitchen essentials. I'm guessing that's gonna be my spot to drink my coffee in the morning. My orientation's gonna start tomorrow. It is day one at the farm. In the morning, I went on a tour of the property. I was able to meet more members of the team, get some uniform that I'm gonna be wearing, meet the cows. Hi. Doing a farm stay is a great way to test your interest and commitment level to something. You'll discover all the different sides of what it takes to look after land, to look after a garden, and to look after animals. And you'll experience challenges throughout your farm stay that will help you know the extent to which you want to get involved. Like maybe you just want to own a few chickens, or maybe you want to own a herd of cows and start a dairy farm. A lot of people who do farm stays are students. Definitely, even if you're someone who's older as well, or you're already working, you're never too old to kind of learn new things and experience something new. Today, one of my roles is restocking cookies. My cap just blew off in the wind. I think the electrical fence ends here. And I just want to run in and get it, but I'm trying to figure out if that's safe to do. Oh my gosh. Let's go, hat. Yay. It's super chilly and very windy, so apologies for the audio. We're gonna do a fresh garden unboxing. I have more leaves. There's a few onions, mushrooms. Time for a little polytunnel tour. So we've got some mint over there. Got some various little potted plants here. Look at all of those salad leaves. Looking very good. Healthy looking kale. And then on this side we have the individual little seedling trays growing. Over there you can see the start of some thyme, chives, curly parsley, dill. Everything looking good. Red cabbage there, just coming out nicely. Some lettuce, and how cute are all the colors on these leaves. So yeah, spring has almost sprung here in the polytunnel. Alright, so it was a busy morning getting ready. Just need to grab a few things while I'm in the lodge. We'll see how many people are at the event today. Right, so I've just come back from the farmer's market. It was really fun. There's a storm passing through, so we had a lot of rain, a lot of wind overnight. I'm just going to show you guys what I picked up. First thing I got was this super nice, it's an egg-free cookie dough recipe. So this flavor is white chocolate chunk. Lasts for several days, or you can keep it in the fridge or the freezer to make it last longer. For a belated breakfast snack, I have almond croissant bread with so those are prunes, double chocolate brownie. This is, I think, my first soda since I got to the farm. It's been a super busy first week, but it's been an amazing experience. It's been really fun getting to work at the farm, getting to know the cows and getting to work with them. They all have their different personalities, and you start to be able to recognize who's who and how best to approach them when it's feeding time or when you're working with them in the milking parlor. So that's been really great. There's 3 sets of cows at the farm. There's the calves, and then there's the heifers, which are sort of teenagers getting ready to become sort of fully mature dairy cows. And then of course you have the dairy cows who are fully grown and have gone through pregnancy and are now producing milk. We've had quite a lot of rain during the time that I've been here, so there's a lot of mud all around, but it's been really fun. Okay, I want to be respectful not to film too much, but it seems like there's some kind of out-of-service train station here. I believe it's out of service because I think it's just parked and that the old station might be on private property, but how cool is that? It's so pretty. This is the second Friday that I've spent on the farm. The nearest town to where I'm staying is about 45-50 minutes walking distance, so that's where I'm headed to now. I think I'm just gonna get some nice food and then enjoy the last few days I have in this beautiful nature. Let's say hi to a few of the goats. Hi goats! Hi guys, I'm checking in with the cows. The work day's already finished, but this is my last weekend here, and it's nice just to see the cows. They're grazing at the end of the day. They're a little more familiar with me now, because even though they're big, cows do perceive humans as quite big as well, so they're quite wary to new people and just to people in general, even though they're much bigger than us. It's been such a great experience. I love farm life. I love being around the cows. I love having settled into the routine of waking up in the morning and pretty much going straight into the cow shed, helping to sort of get them out of their beds, clearing their beds. Their beds are just sort of these sandboxes, and then prepping them to go into the milking parlor and getting the milk for the day. Say hi. They're very sweet. I just want to give a few tips for anyone who's looking to work on a dairy farm. All farms run different. They'll have different hours and schedules for how they milk their cows. It is common that cows are milked twice a day. I have done my placement at a farm that milks their dairy cows once a day. And there's also a difference between whether or not they are using machines or milking the cows by hand. It is very labor intensive and quite rare these days that you'll have a dairy farm that is milking by hand. And so obviously in our milking parlor, it is machine assisted. One thing to really consider as well is how much you love being around animals and being around all aspects of being with animals. So during the 2 weeks, yes, I have had a few accidents around the cows in terms of them going to the bathroom while in the milking parlor. That is normal. That's something probably to expect. Even if you're being careful, don't worry. You can't always have your eyes everywhere and there's cows all around you. So it's just something to, I think, prepare for and not to worry about.